What's up, everybody? I found something quite interesting today regarding this 90 amp hour power supply / smart intelligent battery charger from XS. I love it. It does all of 90 amps. I even clamped the output just to see, not just relying on what this tells me. But today I was finally really getting down to filter matching each amp and also gain matching each amp just on rails before I get coils hooked up to it, and then make sure rematching everything, just make sure everything's in line under wattage matching, so VA factor. But I didn't have no problems back there. I had problems with this. So I was running this today while I was doing that for a while, and I was having all kinds of problems with the head unit. I'm not sure if anybody else has had this problem before. I'm assuming this thing is putting out a fuckload of RF noise that causes this, because I can replicate this by turning this on and off. So if I turn this on, you got a fan kind of rev up, give it a second here. She's going to start charging. And what I found is only the head unit has an issue. And when I was testing, I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I took my tablet out and stuff because I was like, fucking with it. Like, it wouldn't work. So it'll power on. So we'll kick a switch here to turn on just the head unit and the voltmeter. It'll turn on. Sometimes it'll make sound, sometimes it won't, but it will turn on. Most of the buttons will not function while that is running. So it's running right now. Well, I can source. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But a lot of these, like skipping tracks or searching or the multi-push button, it doesn't work. So right now, seems to be functioning. Oh, nope. There it is. I'm pressing the back button or the search button, and I can't get out. Like, I can rotate, but I can't get out the menu now. So if I cut this and turn this back on, it'll do the same thing. So I have the charger running. The charger's literally right over there or right here. And I could put this anywhere around the vehicle. It does not want to work when not running. It'll play and make some audio. Sometimes the volume knob, right now it's working. But if you were to, like, let's say, search for a song in a folder, oh, it's coming up this time. Sometimes it don't. Want to go back? Okay, that's working. That's interesting. So right now it is working. Oh, nope, there it is. It's doing it again. I can't go back. So let's say if I was just to select a track, I can't even select a track. I can rotate, and it's doing weird shit as I'm spinning this wheel, but I can't press. There it goes. Nope, now I got menu instead. I'm trying to go back. You can hear me clicking it. Like, it is like, sometimes no buttons work at all. Sometimes buttons work. Every time this thing is running over here, I'm getting a different result from how this is acting. It does not want to work. So if I kill this, and let that shut down, this thing will resume to being normal very quickly. If not, right now. Yep, I can go back by just pressing back. So I can go back, let's say, all the buttons are working so far. I can go to, let's say, a different part of this USB from Steve Mead. So we are going to play. Oops. It is working though. Go back, we're playing. So we can even, skip tracks. That works. Volume works. Source to whatever media you want to go to works. But let's kick this back on again. This is a repeatable thing. Every time this thing is on, that thing don't want to work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. For the most part, none of the buttons want to work at all. So, like trying to skip a track, search through a folder, using the multi-tool thing. So I call this like the multi-button, so it's a volume and you push it in. So half the time that doesn't want to work when you push it in. It doesn't want to select. So volume's still working. Let's see here. Search is not working. And I'm clicking it. Doesn't matter how many fucking times I click it. We're back. So when I click this middle button, a menu should pop up so I can, do that. We're going to keep it running. We're going to turn this fucking thing back off, and that's going to work. You'll see what I'm saying. So kill that. Yeah, so I was like testing for a while, and I was like, what the fuck is causing this goddamn issue? And I'm like, okay, what is throwing RF? It's the only other thing I can think of. Nothing else is fucking causing a problem. And I thought of that. Turn it off, boom, no problems. Look, search works. Fucking search for a folder. So that works. Back button, it works. Middle button, that works. Because then you get in the menu. And the back button. So just to prove it one more time, it's still playing though. But the buttons don't want to work. Turn this fucking thing back on. Strangest shit ever. I'm assuming it's RF. But what do I know? It's going to start picking up charge. Fans ramping up. And I'm willing to bet this ain't going to fucking want to search or anything. So, it's still playing, surprisingly. I've been getting all different results, but every time that thing's running, I'm getting different, you know, I'm getting something weird. Search button is not working. Nor is the return. Or the volume does, you can see. But pushing it in for menu doesn't do anything. Skip buttons, track is still playing. It's just repeating the song name, because I have it on repeat once. But it's not, yeah, strange. Oh, it restarted the track. It's just random as all fuck. It's strange. So, what I'm saying is, if anybody's depending on using this while demoing, plugged in like on a inverter in a different vehicle, or you got a generator or something, good fucking luck. And I've talked to a couple experts as well. They've, you know, kind of heard the same things and dealt with the same thing. So I bet, yep, moving tracks forward or backwards works. Search button, because I turned it off. So, yeah, that's quite strange. Most of the buttons do not work when that thing runs. So that's what I found. Pretty interesting shit. Because my thought was, I was going to run, because I have AC works in this, brand new heater core as well. AC system works, one 400 amp alternator. And I wanted another, well, this is still beneficial, because, you know, I still need to maintain top off batteries and whatnot, but I wanted to do a second one right here. Have them both plugged in while demoing to really help charge the system faster and maintain better. And, yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore because clearly there's a problem with the head unit issue with that thing running. And I'm assuming because it has a bunch of RF, what I'm probably not seeing is it's probably introducing some type of noise into these. So, yeah, that's what I know.